First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Eric Schaefer, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Digging in, David Lee, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 61.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Schaefer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
So here's Joe Mauer. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Lee leads off second with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
A nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back standing. Into the box now, Michael Lee. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes on 0-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This is foul right side. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton.
Number 3.
This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
A man at third with one away. Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 2 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
In now, Colin Kaline. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Twins, second baseman, Colin Kaline.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
To 2 and 2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, we'll see if the Godfather, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-2. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, George Springer. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike. Frazier The runner at first with 2 gone. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail things here 2-0. Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Gary Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on the top father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Stepping in, number 70. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Full count, 3-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Striding in for Houston, Andy Ibanez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Astros lead it 2-0. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Mesoraco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on day. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Up next for Minnesota, Colby Rasmus. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Pedro Graham. Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Cox. And that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now batting, number 30. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
David Lee.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Lee. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Captain Joe Mauer.
Ready now, Joe Mauer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Stephan Romero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Stephan Romero.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Romero is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
The next twin up, number 69. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Colin Kaline. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hey. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Three and 0 now. Number 3 is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Gary Cox is on deck.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 3-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Riding in once again, Gary Cox. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Starlin Castro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready for another chance. George Springer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, number 70. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Number 69 is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Springer is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 30 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home. And he misses again, 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. The next twin up, Colby Rasmus. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Pedro Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. David
Leading off for the
Lee.
Astros. Shortstop, David Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. Mauer stands at first with 1 out. Ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by
Now
that ball.
batting,
He's got to be
number
wondering
3.
what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 59, Chris Anderson. Up
Into
next
the
for
box now,
Astros,
Gary
left
Cox.
fielder,
He'll
Gary
take a breaking
Cox.
ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 5 and the Twins nothing. Up next for Minnesota, Stephen Romero will start
Leading
things
off
out
for
in
the
their
Twins.
half of the 6th as they
First
look to
baseman,
shake things up here for a
Stephen
lineup that quite
Romero.
frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Romero is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you
69.
bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, number 69. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Colin Kaline, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Next up for the Astros, number 70. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 70.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Striding in for Houston, Andy Ibanez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now
nice job on the mound to bounce back
30.
from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, number 30. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. That's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. It's the Astros 5 and the Twins 0. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro.
Leading off with
they'll
a
need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Drilled right back up the middle. Lee ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Leadoff man retired. Here's the third baseman, Todd Frazier. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, George Springer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
Leading
in,
out for the
David
Astros.
Lee.
Shortstop, David Lee.
First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The 2-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 1 pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now at the plate, Michael Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home. Is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
Got him in a chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in.
He leads off their half of the eighth,
Leading off
and they've
for the
been
Twins,
unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, probably due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Ready on 1 and 2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Set to deliver on 2 and 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Graham. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Mauer has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready once again, number 3.
Leading
They'll
off for the
start things
Astros,
off in the top of the
third
ninth as they
baseman,
look for a little
number
insurance.
3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. There's a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. He's set and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And there's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 70.
Casey Fiend takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
50, Casey Fiend.
Number 70 will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On the ground to the left side. Frazier is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Astros leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. striding in to start the ninth, Stephen
Leading
Romero.
off in the bottom
And
of the
they'll
ninth,
need him to get something
First
going
baseman,
here.
Stephen Romero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Looking to send him packing again. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 69.
Ready for another chance. Number 69. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Number 70 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Colin Kaline.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Colin Kaline. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Twins. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 5-0 finish tonight. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Rodriguez wins his 3rd of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors, They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.